Hello, my name is Yuang Li. Today my presentation is gonna talk about the two main theories applying in the English class. The second language teaching methodology, focus on form and focus on forms. I think these two methodology teaching in English class will be very useful for our future career. So firstly, please allow me to introduce the concept of these two theories. Because communication must occasionally shift students' attention to language forms. Focus on form refers to the teaching style in a meaning-oriented classroom. The cornerstone of this teaching technique is language communication activities, and the attention of teachers and students is primarily focused on the communication rather than language form. The focus on forms of this pedagogy is on attention. According to the attention theory, only what is noticed may be assimilated. Focus on form is founded on the interaction hypothesis and the attention hypothesis, which hold that moving students' attention to the language form in meaning-based communication activities can encourage students to enhance the accurate use of the language form while learning a second language fluently. Now let's continue to talk about the second theory, focus on forms. Focus on forms refers to language teaching approaches that focus solely on the accurate acquisition of language forms while ignoring the training of language communication abilities, such as the classic grammar and translation method. This teaching technique views language learning as skills training and employs more non-communicative teaching activities in the teaching process to assist learners in mastering purpose language grammar skills in order to increase students' purpose language use. Well, students trained with this method frequently have high scores and low ability, and while they can achieve high results in tests, they frequently make mistakes in the actual use of language. So we can compare the advantages and disadvantages through the two concepts of the teaching methods. Through the concepts, we know that focus on form may be more adapted to the development of social education today, because we often say that the meaning of language is communication and may be more suitable for the future application of second language teachers in the classroom. However, focus on forms may be more suitable for some countries and regions still in exam-oriented education, such as China many years ago, which can guarantee students grades with higher quality. Going on with the Chinese educational background, I want to share some personal experiences. Before the teaching method was invented, ancient people attached more importance to language communication activities and ability, or pay more attention to the forms of language acquisition. There is a proverb in China, read thousands of books, travel thousands of miles. It seemed to reveal that the clever ancient had learned the importance of practice. Well, many years ago, Chinese education remained in the exam-oriented education stage, and all courses, including English, played excessive emphasis on grades, so that many students didn't know the real meaning of language learning, but they always got good grades, high scores, while these problems can sometimes cause trouble to their future work. Well, now in the teaching of English classroom, have educators already combined the two forms of teaching methods? I hope that I will apply more focus on form teaching methods in my future career. I hope that one day my students will use language as a kind of a tool to communicate and interact. Thank you for your watching and listening.